Atlanta, you're listening to the Abby Nights Morning Show, the #1 party show in the city.
And I'm here with an incredible artist, Crystina Ventura. How you doing, girl?
I'm good, Abby. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. I see you with your cute little outfit, giving Miami vibes to the fullest today.
Always trying, baby. Always trying.
I see that. So for everybody that's not familiar with you, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What do you like to do for your hobbies?
Well, I am a singer-songwriter from Brooklyn, New York, and singing has always been my thing since I was like 2 years old. You be seeing like these whole movies of me as a kid growing up and singing with my dad and the family, church and all that. And I'm a Libra. I'm a true Libra, so I love to have fun, and I'm a very, very big social butterfly.
Okay.
And music's just been always there.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing.
So do you write music too?
Yeah, I'm a writer. All my songs, I've written every single one of them.
The New York came out real quick. All my songs, just so you know.
Oh my God.
Don't be calling my phone.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I love it. I love it. So do you remember what the first song was that you ever wrote?
I think it was a song called Shiver.
Shiver. Okay, how old were you when you
Shiver.
wrote Shiver?
17?
Ooh, what was Shiver about? It sounds like you talking about some stuff on it. You had a little crush on somebody or something?
The lyrics were pleasing you makes my body shiver.
Wow. Okay, 17. So who inspired that song?
Definitely an ex-boyfriend of some sort.
Yeah. I like it. That's how you got to do it. You got to
Oh
just do a
man.
quick segue, just kind of like keep it moving. Like, I'm not giving you no names. I'm just letting you know somebody inspired it. That's cute. At 17, that's saying a lot. So where do you feel like you get a majority of your inspiration when it comes to songwriting and music?
Relationships.
I love it. Relationships, real life. So everything that you write is actually
Real
really
life.
personal to you.
Yes, it could either be an experience that I have
Mm-hmm.
personally experienced, or it's a friend, or because I'm always like the middle person. People like to come to me for some reason and ask for advice and stuff. So they'll be like one time, one of my girlfriends was having problems with her man, and she wrote in a journal, and I ended up making a song out of that one, and that was called Makeup.
Oh, I love that. I like that. So when you write, okay, because for people out there that are listening, when it comes to artists and songwriters, there's always a different process. So you're either the type of writer that comes up with the melodies in your head and kind of writes the song dry, or you wait to get like an instrumental, or you wait to be in a room with a musician and then you start writing. Like, do you riff and write, or do you just kind of go off of, whatever melodies come to mind?
This is such a great question, Abby. So I have even today many methods. So when I first started writing, they were all just, let me come up with a melody and lyrics, and I have no beat for it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I couldn't produce it. I couldn't record it and listen back to it. It would just be voice notes, or like me doing live things with my camera, and
Mm-hmm.
have that too, on record. But then I decided, let me go look. Someone told me, go on BeatStars or listen to type beats on YouTube so you can like write to stuff. And then every day I was writing a new song. And then I'd be like, oh, this is like a Taylor Swift vibe. This is like a Selena Gomez vibe. But then I was like, this is not a Christina Ventura vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And being a singer and being Filipino with karaoke everywhere in my life, I would,
Hey, listen, one thing I will say is the Filipino karaoke vibe is unmatched. Like, you better
yeah,
come with it. You got to bring it if you show up to something like
absolutely.
that.
So
I love
because
it.
I've been singing, thank you,
Mm-hmm.
because I've been singing like all the time, everywhere, I wouldn't be able to. Um, I always would, growing up with the Disney and being able to, my dad wanted to show me off at karaoke, doing like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Christina Aguilera ballads. So I had a
Okay.
tendency to like mock artists.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have my own voice until I started writing my own music.
That makes sense.
And so I went looking for, producers and stuff like that, see if we can cook up a beat that fits me or find a beat that is different that I
Mm-hmm.
could vibe with. And then I'll be like, oh, that's a Christina record. But this is still like a new beginning of me of really showing what I'm capable of doing because I love writing and
Mm-hmm.
creating music. I feel like I could do a little bit of everything. But all my life, when I was writing music in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
without the beats, there are all these like
Mm-hmm.
like happy, fun things, catchy things. Like
Mm-hmm.
you could talk about anything, but you'll feel good because it's that kind of vibe. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's my kind of vibe because I always want to have fun. I never want to go home. I just like don't want things to end when I'm feeling good. Like I get really sad, like, oh, I have to go home now. Oh, I have to go to bed now. I'm not tired. It's like 7 in the morning. I'm not tired. Like,
Yeah,
let's
I
go.
like. I mean,
Uh,
that's so relatable, though. It's true. What do you think? Okay, so if you had to describe a genre or a sound that feels like home to you, what would it be?
dance.
Dance.
I
So you're
know
all
they
about
say
that.
pop.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. It could be a sexy, like
Mm-hmm.
like reggaeton thing, or
Mm-hmm.
some fire spicy thing. It can even be hip hop, get crunk, like something that's more upbeat for sure. And then it's like really, really soulful and meaningful and real,
Mm-hmm.
like R&B. So it'd be like a mood.
That's dope. It's always fun listening to artists try to describe like their creative world because it looks very different depending on who you're talking to. And it's really cool. It's really cool because everyone has a very unique voice and the way that they like to express themselves when it comes to their sound and their music. You go to a label and they're like, this is what you need to do because it's what's popular. But they never really stop to think about who the artist is and what they want to embody when it comes to their voice. So when it comes to you, who is Christina?
I'm this fun girl that just wants to have fun and I'm not scared to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And I come off as a very sexy person. I'm not afraid.
You got that alter ego vibe, like you could totally pull it up
like,
on
oops,
stage, but you
yeah,
go home and you're like,
unapologetic.
nah, it's not working the same way.
Yeah, like I'm a classy lady, but I can be very not reserved
Yeah.
sometimes.
Hey, sometimes you got to turn that switch on. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing when you're in a relationship or you got a little special somebody. I think those people tend to appreciate that part the most.
Absolutely, yeah,
So you
for sure.
have a new record. Tell us a little bit about that, a new single that you're pushing. What was the inspiration behind it? Let everybody know what it's called. And what are you hoping will come out of it this year?
So far, that record's doing really good. So I just dropped a single called Nirvana,
Mm-hmm.
and it literally is about feeling good. And it was inspired from feeling Nirvana. It's really simple. It's really easy. Like sometimes those songs,
Yeah.
I put myself in a situation. I just finished having dinner and drinks with a group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then we came back to the studio and people were kind of vibing out. And then I just said, I feel like writing right now. So I put myself in another room. I played this beat that I really, really liked. that I felt suited me. And then the words just na 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 na, like it just like the melody. I even have voice notes on my phone from when I'm just like, just creating the melody, like gibberishing, whatever, and just coming up with a freestyling, and then I lock that in, and then I just put words to it, and then next thing I had a verse, boom,
And it was done. Those
that's
are
like
some of the
one
best
method.
records though, right? When it's just effortless, it just flows.
Yeah, those are the best records when you don't have to think about it. It was just like godsend, like magic, like there you go.
So are you hoping when people hear it, it just helps put them in a different place? It's like feel good song, help you get rid of all your stress, all your
Yes,
worries, just have a good time.
yes, maybe with what I'm saying, you could resonate with that, or maybe by my voice, it like my tone and my energy, you kind of like resonate with me, and we're just like on a cloud.
I like that. On a cloud. If you were on a cloud, what would the world look like to you?
Really small. I'll be really, really high. I'll be like in outer space. I'll be like seeing the galaxy and the universe and like all that. Like I'd be like looking at like wow, I'm on top of the world. Like it's that high. It's like very euphoric. That's like nirvana for me. It feels good when you're like singing or performing, or even like I'm a server. I've been a server for a long, long time. And when the guests are really happy that I took care of them, that's like, it's a great feeling. So
Kind of
that's
like that
all the
euphoric
same
feeling, yeah.
ends. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you're a really giving person. You seem like you have a really big heart. You love making other people happy. That's
I
really
try.
cool. I mean, I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
I know,
Thank
I think
you.
this record's going to do really well. And it's cool cuz you're really different. You have your own little vibe cuz when you first came on here, I was like, is she like a Latina? I know that she's Filipino. She mixed with something else. And, immediately most people are like, oh, she's going to be like that reggaeton vibe. She's going to be on that whole wave. And you're like, nope, I want some dance in my life, period. I just want to make people feel good. And so it's really cool to hear your perspective on music and where you're trying to go as an artist. I'm really excited to see how things start to unfold for you in the next couple of years because once the ball starts rolling, that momentum can get crazy. So, I hope you've been ready. I know you got a new team that you're putting together. And I know
Yes.
Merlan's no joke. She does not play.
No, she's
So
a goat.
I hope you got your seatbelt on because she's the type of person that'll go 0 to 1,000 in like no time. So I'm really excited for you. For everyone that's listening right now, we have our segment Talk to Me. And of course, when I found out about you, I was like, we got to have her on the show so she can show us her vocal chops and what she's got and what she's working with. So, you ready to show us what you got?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. I take a hit of marijuana as we chillin' up Cabana. Uh, I'm just doing what I wanna. Come have fun with me. Jello shots are just a dollar. They really got me at the mala. Let's get away from all the drama. Come take one with me. I could see right now that all the boys they think it hit on me, but nah. I had too much to drink. I should stop right now. I thought that I was just a bit tipsy, but nah. As I sip on my drink, I keep feeling nirvana. Na 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 na. Might not even make it home cause I'm feeling nirvana. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Might not even make it home cause I'm feeling nirvana.
Hey, okay. Like, round of applause. Your voice has like a really nice, rich tone to it when you get into your upper register. It's really
Thank you,
dope.
yeah.
I like the transition that you have between like your head and your chest voice. The dynamic is nice. It's nice.
Oh,
Good little
thank you.
crescendo up in there. I was like, okay, I see you. So I know you were talking about your whole karaoke thing growing up, and everybody that has any Filipino type friends, you already know what time it is when it comes to karaoke. Don't show up if you're not gonna sing. So do you have a particular song? I know you said you're a big like Whitney Mariah fan, and you said your dad used to love to make you sing. So do you have a song that you've done over the years that you might want to sing a little bit of for us?
Oh yeah. Oh, there's that Christina Aguilera song called "I Turn to You."
Oh my God. So, fun story. I used to be an
Very.
artist when I first started. And when my sister was a little baby, I sang that song to her every single day. It's the only way she would fall asleep. So I know that song very, very well. And I'm a big Christina fan. Like I've actually won like radio contests and stuff doing her covers. So that I'm very excited to hear this. Okay, girl, go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna do that high part. You know that high part right
Oh
there.
yeah, I already
I hope.
know. Right there on the
Okay.
bridge. We
Yeah, right
ready?
there on the bridge. You ready?
Ready.
For a love to be my shelter through all the rain, for a truth that will never change, for someone to lean on, for a heart I can rely on through anything, for the one who I can run to, oh, for you, oh, yeah.
She's like, yeah, I got this. No problem. Hold up. Okay, I see you. I love it. You're so talented. I love it when singers can really go in a cappella because that's where you see where the real talent is. It's easy to hide behind a track, behind a DJ, and all the extra stuff going on. But when you can really bring it a cappella like that, you already know that you're nothing to play with. So I'm so excited for you. That was dope. One of my favorite songs ever. I'm like so excited of everything you could have
Thank
said.
you.
That one particular song, I'm like, cue the rain, okay? Because you know that's how
Oh
the
my
track
God.
starts. But I love it. I was waiting
Yeah.
for it, like the dramatics, 90s, pop music videos. You had to have like the water coming down with the wet shirts. You already know
Oh, yes.
the full production. But if anybody wants to keep up with you, where can they go to check you out? I know your music is available on all streaming platforms. So if you guys want to show her some love and support her, which you need to because you already heard she's super talented, you can find her Christina
Christina Ventura.
Ventura.
No, you're
Available
good.
on all streaming platforms. Nirvana is a vibe. It's the perfect record to transition from summer to fall. It's what everybody needs, especially in the times that we're living in. So where can they go check you out on social media?
Okay, it's Christina Ventura, but my name is spelled differently, guys. I'm special. It's CRY like crystal. CRYSTINAVENTURA. Also, I got a video that just dropped for Nirvana too, so y'all can check that out on YouTube as well. And it's got that
Hey.
like little 90s vibe too. I got some dancers with me. They all did such a great job. So I got a little choreo thing. We on like a beach, and I have like the wet hair and all that, like,
Okay,
yeah,
you were
like
doing
all
all
that,
that.
you
You
know
were
what I'm
giving
saying?
them all of that.
Yes.
Choreography, so you sing, you dance, you just do it all. Write, produce,
Mm,
all of that. You guys already
yes.
know she's a triple threat. Make sure you go check her out. So your Instagram is Christina Ventura then, right? So
Yes, that's
at
right.
Christina Ventura. Love it. Make sure you guys check her out. We're going to take a quick break. Thank you so much for being on the show. But we'll be right back. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere. You're listening to The Abby Knight Show.